looks like we're getting ready to get started here. VRTK, we've seen before. They're a pretty experienced team. Ancient Athletics going to give it all they've got tonight. They're going to have 25 points to protect to try and come out with a round win. And then that'll reset at 25 points for round 2 as well. So we should see a good, exciting match throughout. Athletic side. Good swing and a bounce shot from KFC to actually figure that out.
Normally we call that a half credit, so we'll see what we get with it.
Oh, wow.
Ancient Athletics clears it way downfield.
And comes back for a 2-point.
They're bouncing it back out.
If they were to slow that down a little bit, they get some more time and be able to work forward better.
We'll see what they do with it. Blessed with a quick aileron roll over the defender.
Got 3 minutes for 12 points.
Pickpockets it, throws it back. KFC to the top of the goal. Here comes Blessed for another 2. And that'll take us to the end of the round. First one to the midfield there. Knocking it right over to Ancient Athletics.
Able to get the disc right back in their hands.
Right over the right shoulder. 3v to Rocket. Tries to send one upstairs. Can't quite.
Going to pregame interviews. There's a lot that goes into this game. You're constantly tested.
Bit left here in the game, and Ancient Athletics trying to close this out and win this match by 1 point.
Well, we clearly saw BRTK up the speed even more this round. They came in and realized, yeah, we got to put the points on early.
The whole reason I showed up tonight.
And the biggest thing here is there's no unlimited energy. You know, one thing I think that's very notable for me is that they are.
If BRTK and Ancient Athletes were to play again tomorrow, you should. Does Aquaman have the Spear of Destiny? I think that was that right. Crawl in there like Spider-Man with the windmill.
So we're actually reaching a point now.
Oh, the insult to injury.
Our clock's going to run out, coming out of the tube, level field, giving us an awesome match. We see VRTK closing it out 3 rounds, Nails, but look how close it was, and how much better did both of these teams get by playing under this unusual set of circumstances that level field creates for each team. All right, Nails, looks like we're getting ready to get started here. VRTK, we've seen before. They're a pretty experienced team. Ancient Athletics going to give it all they've got tonight. They're going to have 25. Welcome, Echo units, VRSN, VRPL fans. Happy to have you here tonight. Happy Thirsty Thursday. We got some awesome action coming up for you tonight. We got a good one. We're going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. We got our good friends over at BRTK playing tonight against Anarchy. It's a Valentine's Day Cup match, $500 still on the line. These two teams are going to give it their best. We're going to start off with some interviews from my man, Venom. Venom, over to you.
Trespassing, thank you for meeting with me today. So we are in the quarterfinals right now. What are your thoughts on, what it's going to be like if you guys happen to make it to the finals and play for that $500 cash prize?
We're definitely hoping for that. It's definitely one of our team bucket lists, I would say. We've versed this team a lot of times before. We've each taken rounds off of each other, and yeah, I think we're all pretty excited about getting into finals.
Awesome. Is this a team that you guys scrim with, or is it just that you've seen them in other matches?
We've scrimmed them a couple times, and we've versed them in VRML once, and then I think we both know each other's playstyle.
Okay.
So,
yeah. So up until this point, you guys have been working up against usually a pretty high handicap, and then today we have a 0 handicap. So is there going to be any adjustments that you guys are going to play, or is it just going to be like a normal match?
I think we're just going to treat it like a normal match. Before we would always have to play, speedy, like a goal every 20 seconds or something. Like I'd always like write it down beforehand, like because of the handicap. But now it's our first time 0-0, so gonna be
awesome.
Like a VRML match, I guess.
Awesome. Well, I wish you guys the best of luck tonight, and back to you, Bruce.
All right, thank you, Venom. Yeah, so we heard a little bit there from Jack G, repping from the BRTK side. We'll get Venom set up over to talk with Anarchy just here in a minute. First off, I got to apologize if you're just here for Nails' bad jokes and weird windmill references. You're just stuck with Venom and I tonight. You're going to have to live without those. We'll get Nails back in here for our next broadcast. Meanwhile, let me just tell you about BRTK. So we've got VTS King, Rocket, Trespassing, and Jack G repping for those guys tonight. We'll tell you a little bit more about them as we get into the game. As we head over to the blue side to hear more about Anarchy, we've got Hunavelli, Raruf, Shade, and LeFou over on that side of the house. And we're going to hear more from them just in a second. But like Venom said, we are playing a level field match tonight as part of this Valentine's Day Cup. Level field, however, says these two teams are so evenly matched that there's no handicap being applied. So you're going to see each round start with a 0-0 score. Neither team's going to be fighting the clock from a deficit. They're just going to be able to go out and play their own games, and we'll see how that ends up working out for them. Venom, if you are ready, back to you for the interview. Okay, and it sounds like we're still getting set up for that interview. So while Venom's getting set up for that interview, just to tell you a little bit about BRTK. Again, we heard from Jack G. He'll be playing with Rocket tonight, who's playing out of California. He's the guy who likes to make the team logos, so check out their logo. Give him a little bit of credit if you like it. Looks good to me. He's also got Trespassing playing with him tonight, repping Canada. He likes playing the guitar, so I guess when he's not in VR, he's in the real world strumming some strings. Good on you for that. And then we just heard, like I said, from Jack G himself. You see the names over on the Anarchy side. We read those out to you. The awesome team sheet, not that I got from Anarchy, actually has 0 date on it. So I won't be telling you much about those guys. They're just going to have to let the play speak for themselves. Hey, if you're participating in one of these VRSN broadcasts, make sure you fill out that team sheet, get it to us so that we can do our best to tell the crowd about the players that they're getting to watch during these awesome matchups. So looking for some good action for the night. We'll get this game started just as soon as possible. All right, looks like we're getting things closer to readied up. Trying to find maybe the right guy to interview. Venom does an awesome job for us in game, linking up with these guys, giving us a chance to hear about their game plans, their strategies going in. So we'd like to get these interviews out there when we can. But technical difficulties, as always, make it a bit of a challenge. So we'll see if we can get that interview. And if we can't, we'll just press on with the match. We're all here to see the excitement of the game anyway. So give us a couple of minutes to try and figure that out, and we will get rolling here. All right, and it looks like we've got things figured out. Venom is over on the blue side. Venom, down to you.
Meeting with me, Hunavelli. So we've got just a couple things I want to talk about. Your team has made it to the quarterfinals. We're on that way to trying to get to the finals. That $500 prize. What is that going to mean for the team if you guys are able to make it that far and win?
We're just hoping that we can get that money because we're all young. We're all within the range of 14 and 16 or 16. Oh, yeah. So it's just we want that money. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of cash. It'd be good to maybe buy the Echo Pass somewhere, which you probably already got it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, next question. You guys are going up against a team. I'm sure previously you've had handicaps. There's no handicap tonight. So is there any way that you guys are adjusting to this game?
Well, we played them in VRML, and we did thankfully win that match, but it was very close. And this handicap, when I first saw it, it was very confusing because they're a very good team, and I was just like, So I'm glad there's no handicap now, so it's a little bit closer and there's a bit more challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to make for a very interesting match. So, I wish you guys the best of luck, and we'll see how this game goes, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks, Hunavelli. Take it easy.
All right, thank you, Venom. Good stuff as always. We'll get Venom set back up here in the studio here just in a bit while the teams go ahead and get readied up. But looking for a really good match. A lot of talk about the handicapping system there for viewers who haven't tuned into this before. We've got some brilliant minds over at Level Field who take the statistics both of the teams and of the players coming into a match like this. They look at the different stats that speak to the ability and experience of each of the teams, and then apply a handicapping type system to try and make it as even of a match as we possibly can. A lot of times we see big spreads if one team is super, super experienced and another team maybe isn't. We've seen 25-point spreads, which makes it a great challenge for a team to try and come back from a 25-point deficit in only a 10-minute round. But those smart minds tonight are telling us that these teams are so evenly matched that we're going to start out at 0-0 in each round, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that goes because not as much fighting the clock, at least from the get-go, as they will be battling against each other. You heard from both of the interviewees there that these guys have seen each other in the arena before. They're familiar with each other's playing style, and they respect each other's game. So it'll be interesting to see how the match plays out going into tonight's match. Venom, you back with me, brother?
I am here, yeah.
Cool, man. Good stuff on the interviews. What do you think going into tonight's matchup?
I think it'll be fun. It sounds like these guys have played each other before. I'm sure they have at least an idea of how their play styles kind of, play against each other. And I think what we're gonna see, I know VTS King, he's played with Ignite for a long time, and they're very possession style offense. They really work the disc around well, and I think Cannavelli, they are, his team's gonna be very fast, a lot of chaining. We'll see how that plays out.
We love that speed. Let's go. Let's go. And there you have it. Anarchy coming out hot, winning that early matchup. Tried to get a pass over towards Ness, but just couldn't quite connect on it. A little bit of goalie work out of Shade there, it looks like, trying to defend the goal. Oh, but Jack G, not to be denied on the re-attack. VTS King picking up the assist, but they did a good job of recollecting that after an initial save. It looked like out of Shade. Just couldn't get it cleared out of the blue side. What'd you see on that one, Venom?
Yeah, no, that was great positioning by Jack G there. VTS dotted him with that pass, and he had a great way to just drive it into goal. So well done.
All right, so our first joust advantage of the night's going to the Anarchy side. Looks like they're not able to do much with it. Orange able to quick it play, and there's those chains that you talked about. Both teams in a hurry getting down towards the blue bubble, trying to get that thing collected off of the clear from Orange. The RTK looking pretty comfortable here early. Oh, there's one of those back passes we love, Venom. Love that patience.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're definitely taking their time. They're showing patience right now, and I like to see it. Really opening up space for passes. What a bounce off the ceiling. Oh, just couldn't connect the shot there.
Yeah, getting rid of that disc right before the stun. Seeing some aggressive defense out of blue trying to break up these passes, but looks like BRTK is getting settled in a little bit here, working their offense.
Yeah, he had the opportunity there for a cut pass in front of goal and opted for the backboard bounce. Just couldn't quite sink it. Oh, and a great save there by Lufo.
Well done, Lufo. So far, the early action all over on the blue side, though, so we're going to see if Anarchy can get themselves collected and mount an attack of their own. But before they do, Rocket with the rocket, 2 points from 3 meters, able to connect there after another nice pass coming from Jack G.
Yeah, hopefully we get a little bit better connection on this QB play right here. Last one, they think they sent down, and they had 3 guys down there that just couldn't quite connect with it. But I think if we get some more organization, we might see some better offense here.
Well, they came out in a hurry and able to get it down the left side there, now working the floor. So let's see a little bit of what the Anarchy offense looks like here. Nice pass. Oh, just couldn't connect. What a cross. Auto grab on that one, and I think they're looking at a slam dunk or a pretty easy 2-pointer right there. It was a nice cut, just couldn't connect on the pass. Here they go again, working it in around the goal. Ryruff with some crazy disc work there. Well done. You got a fancy name for that one, Venom?
I don't. That's something that he worked that disc in hard. Got the spin move on there.
All right, 4-2. We got a close match, just like Level Field told us it would be. First round looking good so far as these teams get settled in. Nice pass off the floor. Jack G, not to be denied. Goalie tried to come out, couldn't make it happen. KFC working the assist that time. Nice goal, nice use of the floor there, and then getting the pass up right in front of the net.
Yeah, those are great, side-to-side passes. They allow one player to move up a little bit quicker, give him some space, make the second pass. I mean, just exactly what you need to be doing.
All right, we're going to work at the right tunnel coming out of the quarterback. Oh, had somebody up there near the ceiling, couldn't quite get it. Oh, a little bit of a scrum. Really very much. Oh, what a dish. Rough. Serving one up to Shade. What a beautiful cross and a cut play there out of Shade. Deserving of that goal.
Yeah, that was great. So basically, Ryan, he got behind the goal there, drew all the attention on him, behind the goal, and then hit that quick cut pass on the front side. That's so hard for a goalkeeper to turn around and save. So good work there.
All right, so good quarterback play out of VRTK to get that going initially, but couldn't quite make anything happen out of the right tunnel. Quick re-attack coming. Couldn't see if that was a save or off the frame, but that looked like a pretty good shot from outside. Now they're working the passes back towards the bubble. Early action seemed to all be over on the blue side. We're starting to see Anarchy turn things around, and we're spending a lot of time in the orange bubble all of a sudden, Venom.
Yeah, we are. Oh. Great
Another
work.
nice pass. Coming from behind the net is Hunavelli Ruff with the assist.
Looks like we got a pause coming in. I think the goalkeeper there crashed. Something there, though, that I want to point out. It looked like we had a little bit of an issue with communication on Orange team with who was covering who on defense. I noticed somebody who was trying to either cover two people or, it was really, I think, allowing Blue to set up around their bubble with one extra guy. And had they dotted him with a pass, he would have had an easy drive into goal. So just got to be careful about that.
Okay, yeah, that's something to watch out for. We'll see if they change that strategy up at all. So far, Anarchy doing a nice job of rallying from going down to the early deficit. I like what I'm seeing out of offense with them. Their crosses to a cutter either before or in front of or behind the goal is setting up some pretty easy 2-pointers. That's got to be tough for a goalie to react to.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Especially when it's just, that cut comes immediately in front of the goal like that. You have the opportunity to jump out, but a lot of times if your reflexes aren't quick enough or if you can't read it just right, that kind of slap shot right from, 3 meters away is very difficult to save.
Yeah, and that's what we're seeing is those 2-3 meter shots. And yeah, very tough for a goalie to have the reaction time when it's coming from that short of a distance. So we'll see how the goalie play gets adjusted, if that's the style of play that Anarchy is going to continue rolling with.
Yeah, so far these games. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's been pretty, the way that I thought that was gonna play out. I've seen a lot of just that possession pass work from our orange team over here. I think, what is that, BRTK? I only knew it because supposedly all the players like the first letter, but I think KFC is the only one in here that I noticed from BRTK specifically. But yeah, they. Sounds like Rocket's tracking broke, so working on getting her back in here. But anyway, yeah, and then on top of that, Blue's been very good about working those quick plays when they get the opportunities. So I do like what I'm seeing, and it's definitely a good way to see how two different play styles, go against each other.
Yeah, so to my untrained eye, the attacks that I have seen coming out of the BRTK, they seem to like to work the floor, and they seem to win a numbers game, either a 3v2 or a 2v1 by trying to score quickly when they get down there. Seems like Anarchy's a little more comfortable with the disc, just right around the bubble, working passes with 3 or 4 players, trying to overwhelm with numbers with those shorter passes inside. So is that just different play styles and how they're getting coached up, or?
I think so, and I think what's really cool about it is that you can see that there is no best play style. There is nothing that you can perfect. It's just how well you can adapt and adjust your play to win against the opposing team. So it's cool to see.
Yeah, no doubt. I have perfected the worst play style. So if anybody wants tips on what not to do, hit up Brutus. You know where to find me on Discord. I'd be happy to share all of my ineffective techniques. If you want good techniques, tune into my man Venom's YouTube channel. He's a partner over there now. He's got tons of great videos. And if you want to learn how to get good at this game, there's nobody better to learn from than the best. It's an honor to have you here with us, Venom.
Well, thank you. You know, honestly, I was thinking about bringing you to run my next tutorial video. So I don't know if you're available soon. I'd like to get you in there.
Yeah, man, let's do this. And, if you can teach this guy to play, you can teach anybody, no doubt. All right, quick little chain there, trying to get to it, but KFC able to get that one cleared out. I thought we might see another quick strike out of Anarchy right there. Long shot. Oh my goodness. That one came in, looked like it kicked off the top corner to me there, Venom.
Yeah, it was very close. Yeah, just the edge of frame there, kicked it out.
Here's the rechaining that you talked about before the match. Hunavelli coming in unassisted from 4 meters. Nice shot there. Good work at getting down the arena quick there out of Anarchy. Another shout out to our friends over at Level Field. We got us a close one here, Venom. This is fun.
I know they didn't even have to do anything for this one. We had 0 handicap, and it's just super close. I like it.
Well, they do a lot of higher order math. Sometimes it just adds up to 0, right?
Yep, exactly.
A lot of patience here coming from BRTK. Trying to get things set up where they want it. Whoa, you got backflips coming through here
coming
now.
in.
What are we talking about?
Nice.
Oh, we got some fancy flying out of Jack G there, able to deliver it to Rocket just above the frame, and now he brings it in for a 1 meter, easy 2 points. I say easy, like I could do any of that. Nice goal though, Venom. What'd you think?
Yeah, absolutely. The pass was on point. Just drove down there. They were going for the dunk and couldn't quite get there before the stun, so they dropped it in top pocket. Well done.
Hey man, take what you can get, right? You got a tie ball game. They needed those 2 points and they got them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll worry about style later. We should get some points on the board. Working it across the ceiling, getting it down towards the bubble. Now they're working it down on the floor. 3 nice passes there. The 4th one just didn't quite connect.
Yeah, the setup was great there around the bubble.
Oh, what a pass! Oh, I don't know how that pass got past the defender. Buffo there just to take that though and slam it in from 3 meters. Got us a 2-point game. Last 90 seconds. Either team can take this round 1 of what looks like it's going to be a promising match.
Oh.
So close.
Just clip the nest there. Oh.
So close. Oh, what a stun. Stun you very much. Looked like BRTK was ready to get comfy over on the blue side, and that stun broke things up. Now here we go, moving the other way.
Yeah, it looked like Anarchy got a little too aggressive there. You know, they're up, though. They've got those 2 points. They've got a minute to kill. Try to play possession a little bit more, I think.
Ball bounces off the floor, works its way over to the far side of the arena, right inside of the blue bubble. BRTK able to collect. Nice little back pass, get their offense set up. Looks like they're sending...
Oh, what a save.
Oh, what a save. I don't know if you can say the best offense is a good defense in this game, but saves like that will definitely keep you in it.
Absolutely. I mean, that was a critical save. Had that gone in, we would have gone to OT. It might have even been... Oh, what a bounce. There's some momentum.
Yeah, I tell you what. right there at the end. They had it closed out anyway, but he takes the shot from 27 meters and able to connect. Get these stats pulled up. In the meantime, Venom, what'd you see overall for round one?
Yeah, so I do got to point out that last second save was huge. It might have been on the fringe of a 3-pointer. Had that gone in, they could have taken the round right there, if not at least gone into OT. So that was, fantastic work there from the goalkeeper. On top of that, I really liked what I've seen from Orange. The passing's been very good, and they're not afraid to reset it, do the back passes when they need to, and really open up space around the bubble. And on the other side, I mean, the Anarchy, they've been playing very fast. They've had those chains getting together. And they're constantly beating BRTK to the disc on the other end. So I think what also we're seeing here are a pretty stun heavy game. It seems like BRTK is holding on, brawling a little bit more, but yeah, I think this next round is going to be very interesting to see how these guys play against each other.
Yeah, no doubt. Level Field said this would be a close match. Taking a look at the stats there, I mean, the time of possession is almost even. Total number of stuns is very similar, maybe slightly more on the BRTK side. A few more assists coming out of the Anarchy side of the house, but all in all, that's a pretty even matchup there from a statistical standpoint. So, well done, Level Field, bringing us a good even matchup with that 0 handicap.
Yeah, I mean, that was essentially a 1-goal game, and I think BRTK, they had to overpressure and be really aggressive, which opened up that last point, or that last 3-pointer. So, yeah, very well done.
All right, BRTK racing to the disc, getting a slap to move it down towards the blue side of the field, now settling into their offense. Taking the back pass to give themselves a little bit of time and a little bit of space to work their game. Coming in off the ceiling. Can't quite connect on the cross. That looked promising. Anarchy able to collect, get things moved back out towards the middle of the arena. Oh, nice pass up to the right shoulder. Couldn't quite grab it as it came by, but able to maintain possession. Working it in towards the frame. Here early, looking like BRTK is coming out really aggressive in this round.
Yeah, you can tell they're really trying to get some points on the board early on, but Anarchy, their bubble defense has been great. They've been knocking. Oh my God!
There we go. From way downtown.
Is that 2 in a row for him?
Long bounce shot. Hey, that's how we saw the last round end. And here comes Anarchy doing it again to kick things off from the scoring standpoint here in round 2.
Yeah, you know what? BRTK might just need to sit a player right there on that spot because Lufo clearly knows that bounce.
Yeah, he's probably been practicing that one, I'd say.
Oh, there we go.
BTS King dialing in a 3-pointer of his own. Man, this is a close match. If you don't tune in and enjoy a broadcast like this, I tell you what a great matchup VRPL is bringing us tonight in the Valentine's Day Cup. You can tell both of these teams want to win that cup. They want the $500 that goes with it. They are both bringing their A games tonight, no doubt, and it's fun to have such an even matchup for this thing. Nice little double stun there. Hunavelli getting a little comfortable over on the left side, able to cross it, work the other side of the arena, really using space to their advantage, keeping things spread out. I've got to imagine that's tough to defend if you're on the BRTK side. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
The fake underhand to the loop-de-loop something that Nails would be saying. Rough with an impressive goal there, coming overhand over towards the right corner of the frame. Great shot there, Venom.
Yeah, he's a slippery player there. VTS was trying to cover him, and his juking abilities from ceiling to look like shoulder until he got that in the goal. That stuff's hard to really to read, especially when you're trying to stun someone out like that. So.
Yeah, no doubt. Some good juking and jiving going on there. Able to take a 2-point lead now for
Great.
And before I can even finish that sentence, Rocket's like, what 2-point lead? Thank you very much. I'm going to take the assist from KFC and get 2 back just like that. Man, this is a great matchup. Coming out with the blue joust advantage. Anarchy working things up the left tunnel. Nice job of getting a player down there to the trench ready to receive that pass. They're going to get their offense set up where they want it. Look for another one of those crosses. Oh, stunned out right at the last second. Looked like they were going to connect on another one of those close 2-pointers coming off of a nice cross. Maintaining possession on the orange side, though.
Nice.
Denied. The defense. Jack G, excuse me, coming in there with some nice defense, able to get things cleared out, break out that attack. Anarchy was bringing the pressure. That was the best goal I've never seen. That happened so fast, we didn't even get the camera cued over there. But VTS King, I'm sure it was beautiful. And KFC padding the stats with another assist. Well done.
Yeah, BRTK is definitely. I've been paying attention to Anarchy's bubble defense. They've done some great work themselves recently. So.
Yeah, no doubt. You could tell both of these teams want it. They're playing both ends of the arena like it counts, which is what you'd expect to see in a matchup like this. Collected off the floor. Oh, tried to get the shot, not able to connect. BRTK trying to get things cleared out.
Going for that long shot. Just a little high.
Ooh, can't score if you don't shoot, but you got to make it to make that happen too. So, hey, you got to take those once in a while. We've seen a few of them go in already this match, but really, that's not where we're seeing the case. Oh man,
that was great, Jack G with the ender there, dropping the disc, getting that shield up before the opponent can stun him out. That's a nice easy carry in the goal.
I love playing with. I love working with somebody as smart as you. You just taught me something new. What was your name for that?
They call it the ender. Yeah.
The ender. Okay. Get the shield up. Get the shot. Avoid the stun. Is that what we're going with?
That's what we're going with. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I learn something new every day. There's my one. I can stop learning now.
Ooh.
Heck of a goal and a two-score game. We haven't seen a whole lot of that except for the last couple of seconds of round one. BRTK not looking to let this thing end in 2. VTS King getting down in a hurry, collecting the disc. 2-pointers from 2 meters. Now all of a sudden the goals are coming in a flurry for BRTK. What's a team like Anarchy do to recover from this kind of an onslaught? Things have been so even all night.
Yeah, so I mean, I think what's happening is they're just kind of getting beaten by BRTK's bubble defense. I think they need to be a little more patient and not drive it in so early. On top of that, they need to be breaking up those chains on the way back because that's right there. That 2-pointer that VTS got, he got a quick chain downfield, and there was nobody from Anarchy anywhere near it.
Yeah, speed kills in this game, no doubt. Nice job on defense, though. Rough, able to intercept that one. At least stop the attack for a second. With 3-pointers, we're still only 2 scores away, but you got to think that you can't afford to give up too many more goals if you're Anarchy, if you're going to stay in this round. Yeah! Nice goal coming off a left post there, unassisted. LeFou with the goal. Back down to a 4-point game. We still got 3 minutes in this round. This is an exciting one.
Ooh, interesting offensive play. They look like they came in with a double stack. And nobody from Anarchy around there. Left the goalkeeper hanging.
Says, I'll take your double stack. I'll turn it into a goal, I guess. Taking it back to a 6-point game. KFC picking up another assist. 4 of those this round for KFC. So doing a nice job of feeding his teammates, and his teammates are making it count.
Nice pick there. Shade with the hands. I'd go for a reset right now. There it is.
Inside of 2 minutes. Still a 2-score game. BRTK with the defense approaching the bubble again, though.
Cross ceiling.
BRTK looks like they're not going to let those slashing passes inside the bubble for the close goals be as easy this round, Venom. So I think they're making some defensive adjustments.
Yeah, you can definitely tell they have. They seem to be playing a little more zone, so that way they can jump in case those cuts come through the middle. And they're doing what they can to either pick them off or stun out the receiver. So well done.
Just on the edge of the bubble. Don't necessarily have to think 3 yet. I like the jukes.
My goodness.
Maintaining a disc, 1v4. It was a bold move. Unable to capitalize on it, but some nice juking and jiving going on there. Unfortunately, that doesn't necessarily put points on the board. Oh, tried to shoot from behind the goal, just not able to connect. Just outside on the near side on that shot. Going for the long bounce. Now a nice rechain there coming out of Anarchy to get back on the defensive side. Stuns haven't slowed down a whole lot this round either. These guys came out to play. Not afraid to brawl over it. 30 seconds left. I think we are definitely in 3-point territory now. If you're Anarchy trying to close this gap, they let the long one go. Can it get a bounce? Oh, the bank not quite open yet.
15 seconds remaining. What a pick. It's headed back down.
Yeah, BRTK is just trying to get this thing downfield. They don't want it anywhere near their goal. And oh no!
Nice shot again. Not able to connect. That's going to bring round 2 to a close. Venom, what'd you see?
Yeah, so there was definitely some adjustments made, especially defensive. From VRTK, they were clearly doing something right, keeping Anarchy away from their bubble. They were also making a lot of their shots. That's name of the game. Have more points than your opponent, and here we saw it. So I'd like to see a little bit more brawling. I think from Anarchy. That seems to be something that they could do a little bit more to just break up some of those chains that we're seeing, like VTS when he was getting down there quickly. And then on top of that, I think Anarchy be a little less aggressive. I know they were utilizing the resets a little bit towards the end of that game, but I think they were being a little too forceful around the bubble. So I'd like to see that change just a little bit.
Yeah, so we'll see what adjustments are made, but this is the kind of action you expect to see in an elimination game. We've been doing this Valentine's Day Cup since, well, you guessed it, Valentine's Day. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the bracket here, Venom, and you can just feel the level of competition picking up as these guys realize what's on the line with taking a win out, not only each game, but keeping themselves from getting eliminated so they can stay in the cup overall.
Yeah, it's exciting. I can't wait to see what comes with the the semifinals and the final match. As close as these games have been getting, it's really cool to see. Looks like we have a 5th player on Anarchy though showing up. I wonder what they're talking about, if they're bringing in a sub or what's going on.
Well, yeah, I mean, I should just play with 5. That'd make it a lot easier. I should have thought of that sooner. Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, we're checking with the team to see exactly what's going on with the rosters here and the movement going around. Like our very own YOLO in there trying to help get things sorted out. Try and get you an answer to what's just going on here for a second, but a great time to recharge your glass on a thirsty Thursday and see what's gonna happen here in round 3.
Like somebody dropped from BRTK. Curious if that was, who was that? Shade? I think he was playing for
Yeah, I think so.
Anarchy. Be Ghost Ducks. Ghost Duck must be coming in to replace him. That's my guess.
Bringing in the lefty. I like it. Mixing things up. These are 2 teams we know from the interviews who know each other. They've played each other a couple of times before. probably not a bad idea going into the last round here, just to mix things up and throw maybe a little bit of a different look at them.
Mm-hmm. Got some dancing going on. Oh.
Gotta have some fun, you know what I mean? All right, starting to look like we've got our rosters set up. We're going to get ready for round 3. Just waiting on the countdown, and then we'll get these guys ready for a launch, and we'll get in. Exciting Valentine's Day Cup action.
There we go.
Starting in 12, 11, 10.
So far, Anarchy.
This one. You know everybody's going to be digging deep. You know they're tired because this has been a fast-paced game. But we'll see what they've got, and we'll see what Ghost Duck brings to the table to mix things up for Anarchy. Let's go, let's go.
It was an interesting choice.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say it was an interesting choice from BRTK. I don't think they've won a joust yet, and so they decided, or they opted to sit back and wait to see what happened. Oh, great shot there by Ghost Duck.
Well, welcome to the match, Ghost Duck. And 16 seconds into his night, he gets his team on the board first for the early 2-point lead.
Put some heat on that, too. 18.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Orange throws it way downfield.
Wow. Back.
BTS King. That's not the first time he's tried that one either.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
I was a little confused. You probably knew what was happening, but it looked like the quarterback just kind of threw things down the right tube without getting things set up. But I think they knew exactly what they were doing there. It looked like a pre-planned play. BTS King with the open shot, 3 points.
Yep, he looked up. He saw their goalkeeper sitting a little too far forward and hit that top pocket. He didn't have much of an angle on that either.
No, he did not. Impressive shot. Rough, though, not to be in trail for long, able to get another 2-pointer. Anarchy getting back on the board, 1-point lead. Hunavelli picking up the assist. Back and forth. We've seen it all night long. These two have come to play. What a great way to finish up with round 3.
Definitely, we're seeing a battle of offenses right now. Neither team's really been able to defend much yet this round, so let's see if we can get some defense from Anarchy here.
A little bit of that stunning that you were talking about. You wanted to see some more out of Anarchy, able to get things broken up. Ain't no dunk like a slam dunk. Rough.
Most gentle slam dunks I've seen in a while.
Going up by 3, though, still a 1-score game, but early advantage for round 3 going to Anarchy. Let's see how BRTK regroups. Maybe Ghost Duck mixing things up a little bit is just what Anarchy needed. Oh, right off the frame.
Man.
KFC there to collect. I thought the first one was going in. It would have been close on the 3-pointer, but KFC in position to take the rebound off of the frame and get a quick 2 from 3 meters out.
Yeah, that was great follow-up by KFC there. I know VTS looked like he was really aiming for that top pocket. It was just a little high.
Well, we've seen some pretty good goalie work out of Anarchy tonight, so I'm not surprised that they're trying to work those pockets because they're not going to get much down the middle, I don't think. Nice pass over towards the right shoulder. Little razzle-dazzle. Hunavelli coming in with the assist off the right shoulder. Nice 2-pointer.
Yeah, if you're BRTK, you've got to be really careful about giving them too much space to move around on the geo around the bubble because they take advantage of it. They've been, sliding around all of the the walls, the back wall, geo. They're very hard to get a hold of there.
They have, and they do it with a little bit of flair, which I appreciate as a spectator. We've seen some good jukes coming out of the Anarchy team tonight.
Ooh.
Blue clears it out of their zone.
It was a good try on that stealing pass, just like maybe a little bit too slow. By the time I made it to his teammate there, he was stunned out, but it was good attempt.
I tell you, there hasn't been much about this game that's been slow. Like you said, we're getting an offensive showcase. We saw in round 2 that BRTK could score in flurries, so coming up on the halfway point through the final round here, only a 3-point game. This could go either way. Looked like BRTK was getting set up on offense. Ruff able to get things going over on the orange side, though. And again, the frame. Best goalie in the league denying that one. So close.
Oh, what a pick.
Oh, yes, indeed. I don't think I saw him there. I wonder if the passer didn't either. Disc over on the far side. Somebody wants it. We'll just figure out who it was. It looks like it's VTS King wants to get things set up for BRTK offense. Nice reset there, building some space. It's the pass off right before the stun.
Wow.
And it's a good thing he did because KFC wanted to score the 3 to tie things up.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
And that was an interesting shot, 9 meters out on a goalkeeper. Unfortunately, just must not have quite got that auto grab down or was expecting a pocket shot there because it went right up middle.
Now I got to know, can an ender be a pass?
I mean, it could be, I suppose.
I tell you what, I mean, he got that pass off a split second before he got stunned out, and it's a good thing he did because they turned it into a nice 3-pointer. Nice work out of BRTK, getting a little reset. We got time. Nice defense.
There's that speed.
Looking for the chain.
Orange team takes possession. It's headed back downfield.
Oh.
Yeah, good play there by KFC.
Unassisted from a disc standpoint, but I tell you, a nice job of using that speed to get down there. Gotta love having the open net.
Yeah, BRTK got a little lucky there with Anarchy. They had the clear, they had a chain on their way down to receive it on the other side. They just got broken up by the Geo, kind of in the middle of the tunnels there. Slowed them down enough that I think VTS was able to get to him first.
I've been complaining about those Geos for months. I don't know who decided to put those in the middle of the arena. Jack G doesn't care. Geo's not in his way. He's coming up, taking this to a 2-score game with about 2.5 minutes as they come out of the tubes here. Another assist for KFC. I tell you what, he's been feeding the disc to the team all night. Elimination match. All on the line. Anarchy now feeling the pressure to score. Let's see what they do to get their offense going. Whoa!
Wow. Yeah, KFC's found his groove.
That disc was going 17. I think KFC was going double that.
He had to be to get there, that's for sure. He was moving with some
I
pace.
tell you what, he shot in there like a rocket. No offense to the actual rocket, but KFC stealing your speed there for a minute. All right, 6-point game. We're 2 3-pointers away from a tie. I don't know what that was, but man, it looks cool. Univelli working something crazy off the floor. You got a name for that one, Venom?
I mean, he's very stealthy down there, I guess. He was able to hide from the opponents, got the disc, worked his way around, and then came up for the dunk. So, very good work.
No doubt. 90 seconds to go now. Still a 2-score game, but that goal brings it down to a 4-point lead for BRTK. Missed pass there. Turns into an Anarchy possession. Cutting in front of the goal. Oh, we've seen that work for him so many times tonight. Just not able to connect, but a nice pass and a nice cross. Oh, you can sense that urgency from Anarchy now. They're getting that rechain back, getting the disc. They know they got to get things going. Also looks like maybe BRTK's happy with that 4-point lead for a minute, sat back a little bit, weren't quite as aggressive on the offensive end.
Yeah, that was a critical save there by BTS too. I mean, had that goal gone in, it would have been a one score game. But that it allows BRTK to kill a little bit more time, and I think unfortunately Anarchy's out of it.
Yeah, it's going to be tough inside of 30 seconds now. You know, BRTK is going to be bringing the strong defense, trying to go for the long shot, unable to connect. Jack G back in a hurry to try and get things cleared out. Nice cross. Oh, can't connect on the shot though. See if we can get another exciting goal here. Things definitely looking like a BRTK win in this Elimination match. Go Stuck, though, trying to make things interesting. Just not enough seconds left on the clock. Hats off to Level Field. What a match. This was an even match going in. We saw it go to round 3, and it comes down to a 2-point game, Venom. Man, it doesn't get much better than that.
Oh yeah, that's phenomenal. I love to see that algorithm work, and especially when it pumps out a 0 like this, and we know these teams are this close. It's great to watch.
Yeah, no doubt. We saw just a lot of good play. We saw kind of 2 different styles on the attacking end, but found success for both teams. No reason for Anarchy to have their heads down after this one. That was just a great matchup. All the players played phenomenally, and just can't thank them enough for the action that they brought to us and to the viewers who tuned in with us for this VRPL elimination match. What this means at the end of the day is BRTK is still in the hunt for 500 big ones and that Valentine's Day Cup crown that all these teams covet so much. Venom, any parting shots as we say goodnight for at least our matchups on Thursday night before we come back at our streamers on Sunday?
Yeah, I think I want to throw out our MVP award. What do we call it again at the?
If Timber was here, he would remind me. Oh, I know,
He'd be
Dominant
all
Turkey.
over.
Thank you. Yeah,
The
thank you,
dominant
Timber.
turkey, of
Yeah,
course.
the Dominant Turkey.
Yeah, KFC, he's still in here right now. He came in brawling. I think he had the highest stuns there with like over 50. He had a team high score of assists and then put up 9 points. He did a ton of work this game, and I was really happy to see what he was able to pull off.
I was super impressed with all the assists, deserving of the award. He's feeding the disc to his teammates, and then when they had to have goals, KFC was right there putting it in the net himself. So I agree, just a great all-around performance on the offense and defensive end. So well-deserved. Congrats to UKFC, but again, congrats to all the players for participating in a great one here. We'll see where BRTK goes as they continue to advance. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Venom, always a pleasure. Thanks for making me smarter than I was. And we'll look forward to seeing everybody back for another great matchup on Sunday night. That's all I got. See ya.
All right. Have a good night.